There's nothing like winning the game. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's. With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Shakey's Thin Crust, now with more cheese. Then incredibly cheesier. There's nothing like winning the game. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's. With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Shakey's Thin Crust, now with more cheese. Then incredibly cheesier.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
got Nicole Ong from the Mapua Lady Cardinals. Has always been impressive para dito kay Coach Aying Esteban. And on the other side of the net, the promising Heart Bio naman for LPU Lady Pirates under Coach Cromwell Garcia. Mapua and LPU all too familiar in the NCAA scene as we had the Battle of Intramuros. Earlier, we saw two returning teams duke it out. LaSalle coming out on top by 4 sets kontra sa UP Fighting Maroons. And then later on, after this one, we have Ateneo going up against San Beda University. We are still here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum for the Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. And our game is the Battle of Muralla. The Mapua University Lady Cardinals going up against the LPU Lady Pirates. Good afternoon, everyone who's watching us live. Ken Pangilinan still with Gaira Baroga. And Gaira, kanina we were treated to a very pulsating match between UP and LaSalle. Ngayon, we shift our attention to the NCAA.
Well, you have both these NCAA teams going head-to-head. Of course, these two teams, they're very familiar with how each and every one plays, so it's gonna be a very exciting match.
And now, let's talk about the Mapua University Lady Cardinals. They missed out the Final Four last year in the NCAA. And last year naman sa Shakey Super League Preseason Championship, finished 11th, did not reach the quarterfinals. But they would like to improve on those finishes in their most recent tournaments.
Of course, they should, well, talking about finishes, yung end game din nila kasi yung nagiging problema nila. So this is something that they have to work on here in the Shakey Super League.
And Mapua still bannered by Nicole Ong. And still there is their team captain, Tere Manalo. Freyan Garcia was impressive last year, as well as Raisa Ricablanca. Also there, their opposite spiker na si Gretchel Cabadin. But not with them anymore is their main setter na si Trixie Gohol. And standing in her place to replace her is eto si Princess Manarang. So it's gonna be interesting in what they could do under Coach Aying Esteban. On the side naman of LPU, we all know that their core is pretty much intact, Gaira. Tagal na natin nakikita magkakasama for all of these years itong kupunan na ito. But they played last night against UE. Actually won the first set, na extend tayo ng bahagya. But ultimately bowing out to the Lady Warriors.
Bring in the fight, but then again, just fell short. Here, they had a 26-24 first set, 21-25, and in the last set, 14-25 was their score. LPU had 37 attacks, UE just dominating with 51, and 12 blocks as well for UE. So this is something that they have to work on. They have to be better at blockings and also their reception and defense in order to gain more attacks.
Mapua, like we said, bannered by Nicole Ong, the 2-time second best middle blocker in the NCAA. For LPU naman, it's Venice Puso, the 2-time NCAA best setter. But we now feature our smart power player, Jonah Dolorito, as always. And nakita natin double figures din siya despite that loss against UE.
The ever-reliable Jonah Dolorito with 10 points off of 8 attacks and 2 aces.
And certainly, when you talk about that core, Jonah Dolorito, Joan Duguna, also there nga si Mingming Puzon, Jaja Tulang, still there. And an all-familiar matchup between these two teams, Mapua and LPU. And we now turn you over to our game announcer for our player callouts.
Lyceum in the city of Manila. This is the Shakey Super League 2024 Preseason Championship. Our second game features Mapua going up against Lyceum of the Philippines University. Let us now meet the players for both teams. First, for the Lyceum of the Philippines University, Lady Pirates. Starting with the team captain, number 10, Venice Puso. First libero, number 5, Jaika Lopez. Make way for the teammates, number 3, Kid Martin. Number 6, Jaja Tulang. Number 8, Stacy Lopez. Number 9, Jay Armintia. Number 12, Joe Wandoguna. Number 13, Beyonce Sagayo. Number 14, Angelica Cruz. Number 15, Jonah Dolorito. Number 16, Hiro Osada. Number 19, Heart Pio. Number 20, Ash Muchilias. And their second libero is number 2, Blue Guzman. And now let's meet the Mapua University Lady Cardinals. Beginning with their team captain, number 3, Tere Manalo. First libero, number 20, Vanessa Basbas. Make way for the teammates, number 1, Greg Cabandin. Number 2, Naisa Rica Blanca. Number 4, Frey Garcia. Number 5, Clarence Marcos. Number 7, Jemka Vika. Number 9, Diwa Yabo. Number 10, Tetman Narang. Number 11, Nicole Ong. Number 12, Chuchay Tambasakan. Number 13, Raina Verhino. Number 16, Nadine Perses. And their second libero is number 19, Ale Gakula. Presenting our game officials for match number 4. First referee, Jay Deriquito. Second referee, Chris Iñaki Ramos. May we please request the players and coaches of Mapua University please proceed to the game floor for the team photo op.
We have the Battle of Muralla again. The Mapua Lady Cardinals going up against the LPU Lady Pirates. Muli po, Ken Pangalinan alongside Gaia Baroga. And later on the sidelines, we'll have Fiona Bacani. And these two teams, all too familiar with each other. LPU has made the Final Four the last 2 seasons, while Mapua pumasok nung season 98. Nung season 99 had an identical record with LPU and Arellano, but had a lower sets ratio. So sila yung naging 5th placer doon. Di sila na umabot sa Final Four. And now they reacquaint themselves here. Let's turn you over again to our game announcer.
Lineups for both teams. First, for the Mapua University Lady Cardinals. Beginning with the team captain, middle blocker, number 3, Tere Manalo. Opposite hitter, number 1, Greg Cabandin. Outside hitter, number 4, Frey Garcia. Setter, number 10, Tetman Narang. Middle blocker, number 11, Nicole Ong. Outside hitter, number 16, Nadine Verses. And their starting libero is number 20, Vanessa Basbas. And head coach of Mapua Lady Cardinals is Clarence Esteban. And now the starting lineup for the Lyceum of the Philippines University Lady Pirates. Beginning with the team captain, setter, number 10, Venice Puso. Middle blocker, number 3, Kid Martin. Opposite hitter number 6, Jaja Tula. Outside hitter number 12, Joan Doguna. Outside hitter number 15, Jonah Dolorito. Middle blocker number 60, Hiro Osada. And their starting libero is number 5, Jaika Lopez. Coaching the LPU Lady Pirates is Cromwell Garcia.
Check out the starters for Mapua, Freyan Garcia, Princess Manarang, Nicole Ong, Nads Burses, Tere Manalo, and Gretchel Cabadin. And their starting libero is Fana Basbas. Sa panig naman ng LPU, all too familiar. We have Hiro Osada, Jonah Dolorito, Jaja Tulang, Joan Doguna, Venice Puzon. And actually a surprise starter here is Kid Martin playing that middle blocker spot. So Coach Cromwell medyo binabalasan niya yan, no? Ang stable talaga dyan at the middle is Hiro Osada. So the other middle blocker, nag-rotate yan. Minsan si Kid, minsan si Heart Bio, minsan si Angelica Cruz. So, bit of experimenting for Coach Crom. But they have the benefit of already playing yesterday against UE. While Mapua, this is their debut. We begin set number 1 and it's brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Puzon sets up Doguna from the back. Manarang, she's gonna be the new starting setter with the departure of Trixie Gohol. Tulang gets sent back. Dolorito from the left side. There was a check according to our line judge. And LPU gets first on the board.
When you're LPU, you're gonna rely heavily on both your outside hitters in Jonah Dolorito and Doguna, who has been the most consistent players for their squad.
Ming Ming with another good serve. Nicole Ong left that one short.
Good decision, but wrong execution by Nicole Ong.
LPU a breakthrough in the NCAA season 98. Their very first Final Four and finals appearance in the NCAA women's volleyball. Fell short though against Benilde. Got swept there. Then returned to the Final Four in the NCAA season 99. But bowed out naman in the stepladder semifinals against Letran. 3-0 start for the Lady Pirates. And obviously, a huge story here is Roxy De La Cruz, who was a former Mapua Lady Cardinal. She's now transferred to LPU. Ngayon, magkalaban sila. Although Roxy is now part of the coaching staff. Hindi siya naka-line up dito, but we're expecting her to play in the NCAA season 101. LPU with a good start.
And talking about Roxy De La Cruz, she came from Mapua and transferred to LPU. Right now, she is one of the coaching staff. This is a good decision for Coach Cromwell kasi from the outside perspective, nakikita ni Roxy kung paano din gumalaw and what the team needs.
Good block. And that results into another error sa panig ng Mapua. Flat start for the Lady Cardinals. Coach Aing Esteban calling for time. $5-0 LPU. Huge start here. If you just tuned in, nanalo po yung Lasal in 4 sets kontra sa UP Fighting Maroons. Lasal won set number 1. UP bounced back in set number 2. And then the pivotal set number 3 na extend tayo. But Lasal eventually prevailing 26-24. And then just dominating set number 4 there. And winning that one. Nicole Ong, after that timeout, immediately responding for the Lady Cardinals.
Nicole Ong is one of the leaders, the very vocal leaders of the Mapua Lady Cardinals. I had the chance to talk to Coach Aing Esteban and sabi niya nga, I actually asked him how well does Nicole Ong play? Kasi she's one of the vocal leaders, like I said. And knowing na course niya daw, architecture,
Yeah.
she was one of the choices ni Coach Aying na gawing team captain.
Yeah.
Pero hindi niya kasi mabigay yung pressure na yun kay Nicole Ong because she has too much on her plate as a student athlete.
Naka-counter agad si Jonah Dolorito. So is 6-1 LPU. Puso will set it up. Doguna at the front row. Manarang. Reverse. Kabadin.
That's a double violation called on LPU.
Mapua with their second point. But going back to your point about Nicole Ong, rookie pa lang siya. She was a 19-year-old back in NCAA season 97. Already showed yung flashes of being a leader. Imagine your rookie teammate being there, being vocal. And that really carried over all the way up until now.
I remember that was my first season actually with NCAA as a sports analyst. And I was so shocked with how Nicole Ong was playing. I actually thought she was one of the seniors already until I asked about her. And surprisingly, she was one of the rookies.
Nalin lang ka pala, no? 7-2 LPU. But it just speaks volumes to how the maturity beyond her years. But so far, LPU with a huge start. We now check out our serve of the game brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Our first technical timeout, labang ang LPU, 8-2.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Shakey's Thin Crust, now with more cheese. Then, credibly cheesier.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
You're still watching the 2024 Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. After having several members of the team play in a different league, joining this tournament feels exciting for the Mapua Lady Cardinals. Nakausap ko nga si Nicole Ong na sinabi na dahil ito talaga ang core nila, there's still pressure to perform because they're not just representatives of themselves but the university as well. Despite this, they know they've prepared and are ready for any challenge. During scrimmages, their first 6 and second stringers are used to going up against each other where they constantly learn from one another. Right now, they're focused on the same system and on building each other up. And most of all, they're just excited that they get to play together like this and showcase what they have. Now back to you, Ken and Gyra.
Thank you so much. That was Fiona Bacani. We're in the sidelines here. Second game ng ating Saturday triple header. But so far, it's been all LPU, Gyra.
And of course, you're seeing Mapua, they've been having a lot of errors early on in the first set, which nagiging problema din nila in their previous games, even outside of the Shakey Super League.
Rachel Cabadin. Doguna from LPU. Manarang will set it up. Versus sa left side. Cross court. It's good. Much needed point for the Lady Cardinals. Mapua has always been yung mid-tier team, Gyra, no? Na they're not at the bottom, but they're also not at the top. What do you think is gonna take for them to get over the hump and be a perennial contender in the NCAA?
I would say consistency kasi, again, we were talking about earlier, both these teams, nahihirapan sila in terms of endgame and also just getting the momentum on their side as we have that potato corner spike of the set.
World's best flavored fries, order now. Sarap mag-potato corner. Nakakagutom. 11 free ang ating talaan dito. Kabadin! From the right flank, getting it cross court. I feel like she also was one of the players that stepped up coming off the bench. To si Quechel Kabadin. Because mainly si Raisa Ricablanca sa si Hannah de Guzman yung nagpapalitan at that opposite spiker position. But once she gets that call to play, she always responds with a big game. And also from the outside leagues that we covered, nakita din natin how potent she is.
Very effective in her position.
Tere Manalo, converted now into a middle blocker, gets that one in.
Talking about effectiveness, Manalo just making an impact from the middle.
Dating outside hitter ito eh. Kinonvert ni Coach Aying in NCAA Season 99. I don't know if you could answer this question, but you know, judging from her size, parang mas swing spiker siya eh. But you know, it's interesting choice by Coach Aying of playing her as a middle now when you have like si Nicole Ong and Babs Babiera rather, for Mapua.
Well, sometimes it's the potential that the coaches see that no one else can see. And I guess seeing that potential in Manalo and just converting her into a middle blocker has been working well for the Mapua Lady Cardinals.
Speaking of working well, LPU with a big lead. LPU naman has really emerged as a contender in the NCAA. Ganda ng hulog doon ni Nats Verses.
A cut shot to the middle.
Again, all to play rule in effect. So, after ng second technical timeout pa tayo, pwede magpalitan dito. But you know, judging from the lineups that they fielded in here in the first set, parang ito yun eh. This is their main group that they really count on, tong parehong teams. But for LPU, we're so used to seeing this score. And that was Kid Martin getting that one in.
Kid Martin getting a point off of Puzon's kneeling set.
Kid Martin celebrated her birthday just 10 days ago. Just turned 20 years old. Actually, her first sport was basketball. Yung dad niya, 6'2". Tried to play for FEU, but immediately transitioned to volleyball. Freyan Garcia getting on the board for Mapua.
And this is what Mapua needs, just more variations in their hits, because LPU has been defending well, especially with those strong hits, kasi basang-basa din naman talaga ang kanilang pattern.
Mapua down by 6. Puzon goes left. Dolorito delivers.
And time again, we've been saying for the LPU Lady Pirates, even though they would have misreceives or not perfect passes, you can still count on them scoring because of the two of their outside hitters.
Naregaluhan si Riro Osada. You know, I love that story about her na naglaro lang siya because naganda siya sa jersey.
Tapos nung nakuha niya na yung jersey, umalis na din siya. But then again, of course, she came back because she missed playing.
Na-realize pala niya, love pala niya yung volleyball. And here she is, shutting the door on that attack by Freyan Garcia. LPU on a roll. And check out this block of the set brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. LPU up by 9, 16-7.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
The Shakey Super League bundle is now available in free types, SSL 999, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. And it gets even better. Classic and Gold bundles now come with a Shakey Supercard for even more perks and discounts. So order your bundle today, enjoy the game, and make it a win-win with Shakey's. LPU with their biggest lead at 10. Manarang setting up Frian Garcia. Duguna from the back. Mapua with a flat start here, and their woes continue. LPU getting another one.
And you can see how much LPU is just enjoying this game against the Mapua Lady Cardinals. On the side of Mapua, they're having a hard time figuring out what their team needs. And also you can see that they're actually jittery coming here into the first set.
If you're Mapua, I'm sure mayroong ding motivation sa kanila to do much better here in the Shakey Super League as Jonah Dolorito scores. And now another timeout by Coach Aying Esteban. Down by 12.
Ibang extraordinary ginang tagal na natin naglalaro ng volleyball. Bakit ganyan ang galawan natin? Sinabi ko, activate yung middle. Pumunta rito yung bola, back weak, hindi mo siya nakita. Dahil kailangan i-activate. Mag-activate ka, nakikita mo siya. Hindi pwede manghuhula ka. Nagpanama kayo, hindi. Hindi porkit sinabi kong i-activate mo siya kahit hindi mo siya nakikita. Diba? Mag-isip ka rin. Hindi lang porkit sinabi ko, sabihin mo lang, ibabato mo. Alam ko naman kung anong nangyayari. So hindi porkit gano'n yung nangyari. Lahat na nang nireceive natin nandito, yung dalawang block natin na andyan, paano mangyayari yan? Pwede bang receive nyo dito para humiwa-hiwalay ang mga yan? Ha?
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
And of course, what Coach Aying Esteban was saying na hindi porket sinabi ko na i-activate yung middle, ibibigay mo na sa middle without even seeing your middle coming in. Again, the coaches are there just to coach you and let you know what is happening in the outside perspective. But it is up to the players na gumawa ng paraan para manalo at pumuntos.
Pressure on Manarang's shoulders right now. Dolorito.
That's still good.
Kabadin, tinawid. Puzon. Babalikan si Duguna sa likod. Joust at the net. Manarang. This time goes to the open.
Set was quite too close to the net.
Bump set by... seems like Lopez. Long rally alert. Punctuated by Nicole Ong.
Nicole Ong trying to keep her team alive here in the first set. What I've noticed as well as we have that block of the set.
Atid sa atin yan ng Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. You were saying?
What I've noticed from Nicole Ong is that she is the fire starter of her squad na pagdating ng git-gitan na, I would say, inside the court, Nicole Ong is the leader in terms of scoring and nakakahawa din sa teammates niya ito.
You just get a feeling that everything starts and ends with Nicole Ong for Mapua. She has really established herself as the heart and soul of this team. Here she is, but she's having a hard time dealing with LPU right now. Bakers doesn't lead for the Lady Pirates. But going back to what I was saying about LPU, as the subs come in, papalitan na ni Gavika, ito si Princess Manarang. For LPU, they've, at least for the last 2 years, they've shown that they are contenders. But here in the Shakey Super League, they have yet to advance past the first round. We've seen teams like Perpetual, Benild, and Letran advance in our various tournaments that we've had in the past 2 years. So LPU, lalo this is their chance to show them their stuff, not only against the NCAA teams but against the squads from the UAAP. But here they're doing a good job. But that was our cool play of the set, brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
Well, I had the chance to have a conversation with Coach Cromwell, and I guess all seriousness and talagang just giving it their all now here in the 2024 Shakey Super League and all their leagues actually. Sabi niya nga sa akin, talagang mas kondisyon yung players ngayon. And you can see from their maturity, their physique, and just how the way they're playing, it's a big improvement from the last seasons and the last year.
Parang they're the epitome of being a solid team. But, yun nga just getting over the hump. At least here in the Shakey Super League. But against a fellow NCAA team in Mapua, they're doing a superb job so far. They're up by 14, 23-9. Hiro Osada, the Filipino-Japanese player, came from FEU. Now has found herself a home here for LPU. Jaja Tulang, push shot, that's good.
Tulang finds a spot in Mapua's defense.
Set point para sa Lady Pirates.
Good
serve.
receive.
Also good serve from Osada. Good block from Kid Martin. Returning that to the side of Mapua, and LPU simply dominant here. Block of the set brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. And ang mga pirata na mayagpag dito sa unang set, winning this one easily, 25-9.
There's nothing like winning the game. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's. With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
The Shakey Super League bundle is now available in free types, SSL 999, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. And it gets even better. Classic and Gold bundles now come with a Shakey Super Card for even more perks and discounts. So, order your bundle today, enjoy the game, and make it a win-win with Shakey's. And simply dominant what it was rather for LPU in the first set. From the get-go, Gaira, talagang pinakita nila yung kanilang tikas, yung kanilang galing, and Mapua just had a hard time getting things going.
Doguna Dolorito, just the 1-2 punch of the LPU Lady Pirates, just showing them what they've got here in the first set. Mapua has yet to figure out what they are lacking here in their squad.
Nicole Ong tried to carry the fight, but Kid Martin putting on the nail in the coffin in that particular set. And a 16-point beatdown by LPU against the Mapua University Lady Cardinals. But good news if you're Mapua. Fresh start because the auto-play rule in effect. Panibagong mga manlalaro ang ating makikita dito. Muli po Ken Pangalinan alongside Gaira Baroga and Fiona Bacani, our courtside reporter, working the sidelines here. Second game of our Saturday triple header. LPU nakita na natin yesterday against UE. Set number 2 is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Stacy Lopez ay nasa loob na din para dito sa LPU. Again, it is LPU getting things started. Raisa Ricablanca is in for Mapua. Can she provide a spark for the Lady Cardinals? Gavica, incoming rookie. Played for the Arellano Lady Braves. That was Ashley Mochilias. She had flashes of brilliance actually last game nila against UE. Particularly late in the 4th set.
But you know what? For LPU, they had a game last night and they're still showing up and showing dominance in this game. So you can see how well they have prepared for the SSL, the Shakey Super League rather.
Actually, when you think about it, very quick turnaround. Less than 24 hours yung naging turnaround nila because we finished at around 8 p.m. nung laban nila against UE.
And this is also one of the reasons why coaches and teams would want tune-up games, especially yung back-to-back day tune-up games.
20-hour turnaround lang para sa LPU. You know, especially that we're only getting the top 2 teams. If they could get a win here, especially if it's straight sets, that could really do wonders for them. But Mapua finally getting a point here in set number 2.
And you saw how Rica Blanca just was trying to lead that celebration because she wants to use this in order to have better energy for the Mapua Lady Cardinals.
Power tip from Angelica Cruz. She really impressed during the NCAA Season 99 Girls Volleyball Tournament. Itong si Angelica Cruz. So she's coming out from the girls now to the women's division. Quick play. So we're seeing a glimpse of the girls from the girls division. On one end, si Angelica Cruz. On the other, si Gavica naman as a setter activating her spikers here.
And again, this is what's great about the Shakey Super League preseason championship all to play. You can actually get players from the senior high level of your school to play for the senior level.
The bump set, Buchilias cross court. Gets a check ball.
Oh, a check ball called on the LPU. Called for the LPU Lady Pirates. But then again, LPU needs to adjust and show more grit in their attacking because they've been having a lot of errors here in the second set.
Angelica Cruz had a semi-final stint in the NCAA Season 99 Girls Division. Rica Blanca. Late call, but first referee deeming that walang check ball. So 4 touches on the side of LPU. Raisa Rica Blanca started the majority of their games in NCAA Season 99. Actually, one of their top scorers. Meanwhile, another lefty introducing herself, Ashley Mochilias. That smart power play was brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Load now.
The elevation, the power, and just simply making things work. Mochilias has been making points time and time again here in the second set.
6-3. Rica Blanca. Armentia going to Stacy Lopez.
1-2 play.
Mapua, pagkakataon bumawi. Naiangat ni Armentia. Sa kabila, easy up from Rica Blanca. Verginio. Long rally alert. Rica Blanca far from the net. Nahabol ni Stacy Lopez.
Great hustle by LPU.
Chance for Mapua to reload. Virgino gets it.
But a check ball is called for Mapua. Very successful on that hit. Although they're down by 3 points, they're still trying to keep the energy up.
Raina Virgino, one of the veterans for the Lady Cardinals.
Great serve.
Free ball for Mapua.
That's chance ball now for LPU.
Sila
And they go to Heart Bio.
Gavika sets up. Tambasakan.
That's the live.
Nagkakagulo yung LPU. But Mochillas, binuha yung bola doon. LPU ulit. Naitawid. Gavika. Tambasakan. Cross court. Papasok yan.
All-out energy for the Mapua Lady Cardinals here in the second set.
Spike of the set brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Mang favorite flavor mo sa Potato Corner, Gaira?
Cheese and truffle.
6'5". Ako barbecue sa sour cream. Mga generic lang na brand. But, of course, you wanna head here to the venue. You can enjoy Shakey's, Potato Corner, Peri-Peri. Punta lang po kayo dito sa Rizal Memorial Coliseum. We have a lot of games. And also very important to note that here in the first round, wala pa po tayong video challenge. That will come in the second phase. 7-5 is the score. LPU gunning for a 2-0 lead. They commit, however, a service error.
Right now for LPU, again, this is all to play. So this is their second stringers coming here in the second set. Notably, you have Stacy Lopez, who is playing as an open spiker right now instead of an opposite hitter.
Yep. Here she is from the left pin. Guzman will set it up. Back to Stacy. Wow. Stacy Lopez. Getting that one in. And LPU now up 8-6 here in our first technical timeout.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Shakey's Thin Crust, now with more cheese. Then credibly cheesier.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
I want to greet Aika Ray, our smart social media officer, a happy birthday. And we also like to commend our people in attendance dito sa Rizal Memorial Coliseum enjoying the games. Opening weekend po ng ating Shakey Super League 2024 Preseason Championship. Again, joining you here at the panel, Ken Pangilinan, Gaya Baroga, and Fiona Bacani, ang ating courtside reporter. So far, LPU, abante pa rin dito. Although that was a good attack from Raisa Ricablanca. Gitna pupunta si Gavika, pero lalabas yung bola. Marcos, good attempt, but that ball goes wide. Heart Bio got an opportunity to play more last season in the NCAA. So wala na si Sonchi Dahab eh. She got an opportunity for Coach Cromwell.
Big shoes to fill, but she adjusted really well to that position. Mapua still struggling here, having a lot of errors still in the second set.
And she has the tool, she has the height. Because before, for LPU, hindi rin ganong katangkaran yung middle sila like si Loy Santa Maria, si Sonsi Dahab nga, the aforementioned one. So si Heartbio probably the tallest from their bunch. And she's getting another opportunity here for LPU. Here is Gavika from Antipolo Rizal. Like we said, played for Arellano, piloted the Lady Braves to a finals appearance, just lost to Perpetual. Mapua with a better showing here in the second set. Down by just 2. Set number 1, something that they would like to forget. It was 25-9. Stacy Lopez commits an error.
Mapua just 1 point behind in tying the score in this set.
Just want to highlight something, medyo off topic, no, but during the press conference, we heard the words, Gaira, from Doc Ian as well as Sir Vic Gregorio as Stacy Lopez gets that one in for LPU. They talk about elevating the playing field here in the Shakey Super League. It also, like we said, yung providing a platform for all of our players. And, we've been doing this the last 3 years since the pandemic. And, just want to give kudos to all of the players, the coaches, our fans who have really participated and make this a yearly success para sa ating players. Speaking of, we got Tambasakan with an ace para sa Mapua. That serve of the game ay hatid sa atin ng Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now.
Well, that's what we're talking about, leveling up the level of play with another service ace from Mapua.
Nagigising na ang Lady Cardinals dito. Coach Comel Garcia not liking what he's seeing. He calls for time.
Pwede naman kamayin, pwede ito. Okay? Hey, kayo nagbibigay ng problema sa inyo. Number 1, ayaw nyo atakahin ng buo. Ayaw nyo dumepensa. O ito na, nawalan pati tayo ng receive. Papasahan muna. Okay? Kailangan lagi sigurado doon sa ginagawa. Hindi yan, walang bad gamble. Eh, gets? Stay, lead. Oy, go!
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
Well, when you're LPU, you want to get out of this rut immediately, knowing how Mapua could be a powerhouse. They have the potential, especially whenever they are consistent in their playing field.
Lamang na sila dito, 12-11. This is their first lead. Very first lead here. Rica Blanca slicing through the defense.
Rica Blanca going down the line, challenging the hands of those blockers.
Spike of the set brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. It's really too early to tell, but I just get the feeling that meron ng connection kahit papano si Gavika with Rica Blanca, at least judging from those last few plays.
And that's what they need, although Gavika is very young and still has a lot of room for improvement, but she's showing, like you said, a lot of brilliance here for Mapua.
And ito yung kagandahan sa Shakey Super League all-to-play rule. Lahat nagbibigyan ng opportunity. And also, yung mga incoming rookies, bago pa sila pumasok sa kanilang respective leagues, like here in the NCAA, we already see them show their stuff. And that's what Gavika and for LPU rin, Angelica Cruz has been doing for their respective squads. Ay, hindi nagkaintindihan.
Miscommunication on the side of LPU.
Mapua rising from their slumber. And Coach Crom, much to his chagrin, it's now 14-12 Mapua. Later on, after this one, we have A UAP NCAA showdown between the Ateneo Blue Eagles and the San Beda University Lady Red Spikers. Check out that Smart Power Play brought to you by Smart Power. All 99 load now.
Service from Cruz.
Rica Blanca again had to adjust a bit. Pero just enough to get them the point.
Definitely a change of demeanor for both squads.
Mapua find themselves up by 3. Let's pause for this break.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Still here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum. Like we said, Gavika has been showing out for the Mapua Lady Cardinals. Inserted here in the second set. Reverse set. Mukhang matatawagan ng double contact ang LPU dito. Oh, it's sorry, Gaga, go ahead.
Mapua was just playing with so much confidence and happiness here in the second set, while LPU is struggling and just trying to find their footing. Actually, a bit jittery as well.
I was about to say, it's interesting that instead of Kat Galedo, who's normally the backup to Venice Puzon, it has been to si Jerice Armintia. So now Puzon is back. LPU down by 4. Buhay pang bola para sa Mapua. Verginio. Down the line. And that will work this time para kay Marinela Sagaino. Oh no!
Referee's judgment call on that one. Of course, they have a better and another angle. Especially they are at the side of the net.
They reverse it. So it's 18-13. Biggest lead for the Lady Cardinals at 5. Coach Crom obviously confused. Puzon, 1-2 play.
Still alive. Rica Blanca from the back.
Bio sweeps in and puts that one on the board for LPU. And now check out again our cool play of the set brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Gavika. Reverse. Rica Blanca far off the net. Blue bumps it up to Jaja Tulang. Sa kabila sila pupunta. Sagaino nabitin.
Great idea to go down the line, although fell short because she was already going down, resulting to dragging down the ball with her. Dolorito is subbed back in.
Pinalitan na niya si Marinela Sagaino. 19-14.
Good pass.
Heart
Bio with a drop.
Quick play on the side of LPU. Meanwhile, let's check in with Fiona Bacani.
Ang kwentong volleyball ni Jonah Dolorito ay nagsimula sa trip-trip lang nung intrams nila ng elementary siya. Nag-try out lang, nakuha at nang nagtagal ay minahal niya na rin ang sport. Gusto ko to. Gusto ko ginagawa ko, sabi ni Dolorito. Kahit nakakapagod, gusto kong ulit-ulitin sa araw-araw, dagdag pa niya. Now she plays with this much grit on the court because of her coaches and the trust that they have in her. Wala kang karapatan na mawala ng tiwala sa sarili mo kasi kami nagtitiwala sa'yo, paalala ng coaches sa kanya. At syempre, dala niya ito sa bawat laro. Kaya kung ilalaban, laban talaga. Balik sa inyo, Ken and Gyra.
And just to add on to Fumunar's report about Jonah Dolorito, I remember nagkwentuhan kami during the pandemic. She was contemplating on whether to continue volleyball dahil nga natigil lahat eh. And for LPU, she literally had a virtual tryout. Online lang siya nag-tryout for LPU. Then eventually got the spot. Meanwhile, Mapua has been on a tear after that long rally, punctuating that with an attack.
Going back to what you said about Dolorito, again, the pandemic was such an experience for everyone. But then again, Dolorito just pushing through and just trying her best in that virtual tryout. And right now, she is the starter for LPU.
But Mapua now, again enjoying a 5-point lead. Gavika has been really orchestrating well para sa Mapua.
Great
There she
pass.
is. This time going to Tambasakan.
Going to Ong with the power tip.
Stacy Lopez from the left side. Gavika. Rica Blanca again. They've been targeting Puso in the last few plays. That time around, right on cue, Jonah Dolorito.
Jonah Dolorito from the back line. One of the most effective players for LPU. You have Duguna coming in for Stacy Lopez. Stacy Lopez actually limping.
Yep.
As she is going out of the court.
Slight hitch, no? 2016. Mapua trying to tie things up at one set apiece. Hindi na, naiangat ng maayos. An ace galing kay Heart Bio. Coach Aing Esteban not liking what he's seeing. Calls for time.
Kung kaya mo pandiin yan doon sa diinan mo pa. Pero ba't puro drop ball? Bakit wala sa atake? Kagagaling doon sa receive, tignan mo kung saan ang galing. Tsaka tumiming doon sa bola. Nakaganon ka na naman sa net. Kaya gusto mo, puro ganon na. Bakit hindi mo siya mapalo? Hindi ka nakano. Yung space ulit nung palo mo, wala eh. So, ano nangyari doon? Okay, receive lang ng A pa. Sino nasa harapan pa? Chay! Gawa mo na ng paraan. Huwag mong basagin.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
That timeout was actually specifically for Nicole Ong. Sinasabi nga ni Coach Aying, masyado na siyang malapit sa net pag siya ay nag-a-approach. Kaya puro drop ball na lang ang nagagawa ni Nicole Ong. So, this is something she has to adjust to after that timeout.
Baba sa 3. Kailangan na bully ng LPU dito.
Perfect pass.
Nakinig agad sa timeout.
Nicole Ong just powering through those blockers. Of course, apologizing to Heart Bio on that one.
Cool play of the set brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Coach's dream yan. Every time you bark out instructions during a timeout, sumunod agad yung player. That's what exactly happened on that last play. Although, they commit a service error. If you're Mapua, you have to be careful. Wanna protect this lead. Chacha tulang. Nicole Ong taps it over and gets that one.
Actually, Ming Puzon was already there for that set. It's just Angelica Cruz. Nahawakan niya lang yung bola bago mapunta ito kay Puzon.
Papaltan siya muna dito ni Hiro Osada. 22-18. Maria Teresa Tambasakan. Short serve. Doguna from the left pin. The bump. Virginio. LPU will reload. Doguna again gets it over this time.
Good pass by Tulang. Dolorito from the back.
Mapua, pagkakataon naman nila, pupunta nila si Ong. Guzman, the bump, going to Doguna. Rica Blanca sets her feet. Dolorito, the slight adjustment. Another long rally between these two teams from Intramuros.
Good defense from both squads. Nicole Ong puts it over. Good save.
Puzon, calmly,
That's still good.
getting it over. Pero ang ganda ng sagot ng Mapua doon.
A very, very smart move. Smart move from Mapua.
Actually, it was the two team captains. Actually, hindi. Si Nicole Ong, one of the veterans, getting that one in para sa Mapua. Another timeout by Coach Crom.
Guys, zone 1 or ano lang. Yung mo, nagbigay ka ng space doon sa atake mo, lakas ng pinapalo mo. Yung drop ball, wala namang ano yun. Ha? Dapat pangalawang beses eh.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G. So Mapua, just 2 points away. If you're LPU, you wanna clean up. Tambasakan on deck to serve again.
Good pass to Hiro Osada. Good one-hand save.
Pagkakataon para sa LPU. Sa kabila sila pupunta kay Doguna. Gavika, iaangat para kay Virginio.
Dolorito with such an easy pass.
Nakaingiti pa. As if to say, easy lang. Pero kita mo naman yung Virginio. Na tough angle.
Well, Virginio is actually showing some beach volleyball moves with that placement shot. Very smart, very efficient.
Nagtaro ng beach volley to eh, no?
Well, I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but it looks like she actually did.
I think she did. I recall she played. Now Mapua at set point. Service error though on the side of the Lady Cardinals.
Well, this is a good front line for LPU. You have Dolorito and Osada in the front row, while Min Puzon, of course, needs to double time in her blockings, and also the defense at the back, of course.
Rica Blanca towering over her defenders and punctuating set number 2. What a bounce back after that dismal showing in the opening set. The Lady Cardinals evening things out at 1 set apiece. They win the second set 25-19.
There's nothing like winning the game. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's. With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
The Shakey Super League bundle is now available in 3 types: SSL 999, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. And it gets even better. Classic and Gold bundles now come with a Shakey Super Card for even more perks and discounts. So, order your bundle today, enjoy the game, and make it a win-win with Shakey's. And Mapua evening things out here in the second set. Actually, good start din yung LPU dito. They racked up the first 3 points. But Mapua came back. And once they got their first taste of the lead, never looked back and protected it. Stacy Lopez tried to keep the fight for the Lady Pirates. But the sublime playmaking of Gavika, setting up Rica Blanca well, and then later on it was Nicole Ong. Ito yung save kanina, no? That was disputed by Coach Aying, but much to Mapua's credit, they finished off that point, and then Rica Blanca just blasting through the defense, and the Lady Cardinals win set number 2, 25-19.
Attacks are quite similar, 10-11 from Mapua and LPU. 0 blocks from both teams, but those 2 aces from Mapua was what started things for them. 13 errors from LPU as well.
52% ng puntos ng Mapua coming off the errors ng LPU. Set number 3 brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Tabla tayo, 1 set apiece. Set number 3. Pwede na magpalit anytime. So all bets are off in this particular set from here on out.
Rica Blanca from the back could not put that one over.
4 touches against Mapua. But again, because of the solid play of Jem Gavika, siya ngayon yung pinasok na setter ni Coach Aying to begin set number 3. Here she is. Now setting up Rica Blanca.
Rica Blanca much more successful in that sequence. Dolorito. Gavika to Ong.
The connection between the two. Working like magic.
Ong powering through that set as we have that cool play of the set.
Brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. One all. Gavika, incoming rookie for Mapua. Here she is. This time to Rica Blanca. She's doing a good job of just distributing her sets rather.
On the side of LPU, if you've noticed, not much sets are actually going to Jaja Tulang.
Yep.
Because, well, I had the chance to talk to her. She's actually still recovering from a jumper's knee injury. Although that's not too serious, but the pain level of a jumper's knee is really painful.
Tricky kasi yung ganyang klaseng injury, Kyrie. So, you know, it's gonna take a lot of rest for her to recover.
Rest and strengthening, actually.
Dolorito on deck to serve. Meanwhile, maibalita tayo kay Fiona Bacani.
I got to talk to Stacy Lopez, who is currently experiencing pain on her left knee. Sabi niya na namali ang form niya at papasok ang tuhod pagka-receive. Matagal nang may onting sakit ang tuhod niya at na-trigger ito sa receive niya kanina. Right now, her knee is currently being iced and she's under observation and advised to rest so as not to risk worsening her condition. Back to you, Ken and Gyra.
Injury update coming from Fiona Bacani. And
well, we were just talking about Jaja Tulang. Now we have Stacy Lopez who has a knee injury. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. But then again, sometimes yung movement mo sa loob ng court, as a player, hindi mo rin kasi makokontrol agad-agad. So hopefully, it's nothing serious for Stacy Lopez.
mabigat dyan, pareho pa silang opposite spikers.
Exactly.
Sila nagpapalitan. So, that particular position will get thinner on the side of LPU.
But you have Mochilias actually in the second stringer. So there's still a chance for Mochilias to come in.
And that goes to show yung depth nitong LPU. Very deep team. Daming pwedeng bunutin. Although they commit a net touch, giving the point back to Mapua.
It's actually Jaja Tulang when she pressed that block in, she was the one who unfortunately touched the net. Great pass by Blue.
Tulang goes down the line.
And this is what we want to see more of. Jaja Tulang hitting a lot more. It's the Puso Tulang connection that we have been missing in this match.
Osada back on the service line.
Sharp serve.
Bob set going to Versus. Puzon. Gavika shoots it to Versus. Dolorito siya na nag-second ball para kay Doguna. Off the block. It will go.
Doguna had to adjust to that one as the ball was too high, but still very successful in getting that point for LPU.
6 serving 4. Gavika unable to get to that one. An ace from Hiro Osada.
Hiro Osada just doing heroic things for LPU.
LPU with a good start. 25-9 was the score in set number 1. Bumawi si Mapua pagdating ng set number 2. But an error sa panig ng LPU. Nicole Ong also played volleyball for Chiang Kai-shek in high school. Entering her 4th year come the NCAA Season 100. Kid Martin with a running attack. Manalo bumps it up. Puzon shoots it to Doguna, who emphatically puts it in.
Doguna powering through the defense of the Mapua Lady Cardinals.
Check out the connection between Puzon and Doguna. We have our first technical timeout. LPU up 8-5.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
LPU trying to restore order. They are up 8-5 over the Mapua Lady Cardinals. Again, glad to have you with us here on a Saturday afternoon. Ken Panglinan with Gaira Baroge, and courtside we have Kiona Bakani. As Joan Doguna with back-to-back hits. 9-5 ang ating talaan dito.
Here in the third set, you're seeing more of their actual starters. So this is a good chance for both teams to showcase what they got and challenge the other team as well. Doguna adjusts, sends it over. Little help from the net, but she scores that point.
3 straight points, ha? Galing kay Joan Doguna. Joan Doguna from Bacolod City. Previously played for Livingstone's International School and Bacolod Taitung High School before transferring to LPU. Timeout, Coach Aying. Pakinggan natin.
Saan dapat ng depensa mo? Dapat nga nandito ka lang. Dito pinalo eh. Kasi sino didepensa ngayon dito? Di ang laki-laki ngayon yan. Diba? Ba't ba punta-punta? Ano ba meron dyan sa dulo na yan? Tere, atake talaga. Naghihintay ka na naman kung sa'yo bibigay. Hindi, nalilate ka tuloy doon. Yung bigay discount, ibigay mo na natin. Kumover na lang ngayon ang kumover. Receive muna ng maayos.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
Maayos na defense pattern ang hinihingi ni Coach Aying Esteban because like he said, sino ang dedepensa doon kung walang tao sa posisyon na yon? And of course, targeting Tere Manalo as well to, as a middle blocker, dapat talon ka ng talon in order to get the blockers of the other side. Kaso iniintay niya nga lang na pumunta sa kanya ang bola.
Let's see what they could do on this trip. Down by 5 are the Lady Cardinals. Oh man, Joe Antoguna has scored the last 5 points. No, last 4 points.
Well, you know what? For the LPU Lady Pirates, it's always the Dolorito Doguna show. The 1-2 punch of the LPU Lady Pirates are the most efficient players in their squad.
Parang carbon copy. Buti nagpakulay ng buhok si Joan. Medyo madidistinguish na natin which is which.
Yes, we had a hard time before nung both of them have black hair still. But Rica Blanca just powering through those blockers.
The lefty with a hammer. That smart power play was brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Load now.
Perfect pass by Blue to Doguna, who is blocked.
Good job by Tere Manalo, forcing that error.
Puzon tried to give it to Martin, but the set of Puzon was just too high for Martin to reach it.
That time around, having an antidote to that uprising there by Joe Antoguna. Nasa harap pa rin siya. Gustong bumawi. Good job sweeping there. Yung libero ng Mapua. One more time for Joan. Kavika had to adjust her set. And good job setting up Tere Manalo.
Tere Manalo answering to Coach Ayeng's call in that timeout specifically. Now she is just going in and making sure she gets those blockers and those points.
Credit also Gavika with that one-handed set. Baba sa tatlo, kailangan nilang habulin. Doguna tried for that drop. The bump to Burses. Puzon. They've been going exclusively to Joan Doguna here. Rica Blanca. That is off target.
And talking about how you were talking about Doguna, who has been getting most of the sets, this is something that LPU has to adjust to because even in other leagues or the way they play, kulang talaga sila sa set plays. So that's why lagi silang nababasa ng mga blockers ng kabila.
Burses tried to power through. Dolorito ngayon nasa harap.
Dolorito could not control that ball.
Mapua getting that one back. That's Burses. 20 years of age. Played for Holy Family Academy in high school. Dolorito. Back-to-back air. No, she gets it. Dolorito. Apparently, there was a check. But Coach Aying obviously disagreeing that last call.
Well, it's because the line judges, the linesmen actually called a check ball. So that's what Coach Aying was saying.
Pero ultimately, last say ang ating first referee dyan. 13-9. Coach Aying having a lengthy conversation with our officials.
Sharp serve.
That was Kid Martin.
That's a chance now for LPU. Tulang, Puzon to
Osada.
Osada.
14-9 LPU. Osada getting another point. Kid Martin will serve it out again. His father has been a seaman for the last 19 years. Service error though on the side of LPU. Again, later we'll have Ateneo versus San Beda. That's gonna be a UAP NCAA showdown. If you just tuned in, kanina po, nanalo ang Lasal kontra UP in 4 sets. Gavika, underhand set versus, tried to go for it.
Good pass by Blue, although Dolorito sends it to the antenna.
Puntos mapupunta sa panig ng Mapua.
And going back to what you said, our first game, it was UP versus the LSU, a UAAP team versus a UAAP team. Here in the second match, it's an NCAA team fighting it out. And later, it's a UAAP versus NCAA team going against each other.
Both of those teams, Ateneo and San Beta, grouped together with our defending champions. Two-time Shakey Super League champs, the National University Lady Bulldogs. Meanwhile, Dolorito, siya naman ngayon nag-aambag para sa LPU. Lamang na sila dito ng 15-11. Puzon, also a lethal server for LPU. Tuguna, tatawid lang. Tambasakan had to adjust a bit, but getting the job done for the Lady Cardinals.
And you know what? Even though that they are down by 3 right now, their demeanor and character from the second set na they're just enjoying the game is still there. So they still have a chance na makahabol sa LPU, especially with this kind of attitude.
Kavika. Dolorito from the right pin rather. Naibalik ni Tambasakan just enough to earn them that point.
And now they are just 2 points down.
Much tighter set compared to the first two. This block of the set brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Service error against Jem Gavika. And LPU will head into the second technical timeout, up by 3, 16-13.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Battle of Muralla here, Mapua kontra LPU. And we have the pivotal third set. We are tied at 1 set apiece. Both of these teams haven't tasted a championship in the NCAA women's volleyball, although both of them recently have reached the Final Four. In fact, LPU last 2 years, Final Four contenders, reached the finals in the NCAA season 98, while Mapua semifinals finish in season 98 of the NCAA. Tambasakan. Gavika will set it up. LPU a chance here. Jaja Tulang, naiangat ni Tambasakan. Nicole Ong to Burses. LPU will recalibrate. Doguna. That attack goes wide. So Mapua drawing to 2 points here, 16-14. Obviously, the Benilde Lady Blazers have lorded the NCAA the past 3 years. But these two teams trying to catch them up top. Especially with Benilde losing a lot of key players. Let's check out the block of the set brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. And all of them trying to catch up to the Benilde Lady Blazers, who have really set the standard in the NCAA women's volleyball. Although, like we said, mayroon silang opportunity because with Benilde, no more Cloan Mondoñedo, Mitch Gamit, Jaden Tapa and Gil Pascual. Although we've seen Benild play in various tournaments, they're still as formidable as ever. Although they are in a tough group. Talking about the Benild Lady Blazers. So if you're LPU and Mapua, you have a chance to really make a mark in your pool and, you know, hoping that they could advance to the next round. LPU though, they have given up the last 3 points. Lumapit ang Mapua dito.
Costly error by Hiro Osada there. Tied now at 17 all.
Pivotal set number 3. Parang ganito rin yung nangyari nung first game, no? Laki nung lamang, nung Lasal, nung first set, bumawi. Second set, si UP. Here, yung LPU naman had that 16-point beatdown of Mapua in the first set, 25-9, bumawi. Si Mapua in the second set. Ngayon, tabla tayo, 17 all. Set number 3, up for grabs. Dolorito from the back. Gavika sa gitna, tumanalo.
Long rally.
Doguna. The rallies have been pretty longer in the last few plays. And it continues. Bump set going to Versus. Dolorito from the pipe. It will sail out.
We're seeing a lot of errors coming from the LPU Lady Pirates. They have to overcome this in order to be more consistent, especially now we are at the third set and Mapua is gaining momentum and also confidence in how they're playing.
Mapua on the midst of a 5-1 run. Earlier, LPU was up 16-13. Running attack, Kid Martin. That is successful. Jaja Tulang will now serve. Gavika. Di na siya pinaltan ni Coach Aying ever since pumasok siya nung set number 2.
And she's been playing such a great game for Mapua.
Versus. That ball sent back by Martin. One more time for Nads. And she gets it. The persistence paying off for the youngster.
Mapua is playing like such a cohesive unit in this set. LPU struggling to gain their footing.
(19-18). Doguna from the left pin.
Perfect pass.
Manalo from the middle. Tambasakan has done a marvelous job from the back.
Dolorito time and time again with her wonderful defense.
Nako, over reception from Versus. Lucky break for Mapua. Versus fires. Doguna picks it up. Joust at the net. That's gonna be a catch and throw against Kit Martin.
You can really see how much rallies we're getting here in the third set and how well Mapua is controlling this game.
Timeout, LPU.
Bakit? Ayaw mo namang hampasan eh. Alam mo, papagod ka rin naman. Ganon din naman yan eh. Ayaw, paluwa mo na. Todo mo na. Diba? Papagodin nyo lalo sarili nyo, hahabulin pa natin yan. May sineset naman eh.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
Coach Cromwell just asking for better, faster, and stronger hits from his players. Kasi totoo nga naman, placement shots na lang ang ginagawa nitong LPU Lady Pirates. That is why on Mapua, even though they're having a great game, they're having better defense because of it as well.
Rica Blanca serving once again. And LPU stopping that 7-2 run by Mapua. Power tip. Good from Hart. Nasa harap na ulit si Jonah Dolorito. But Toguna committing an error from the service line.
Ito nga yung sinasabi ni Coach Cromwell, pag nag-error sila, lumalayo lalo ang score ng Mapua, which will result to them na hahabol ng mas mahabang score. Perfect pass. Puzon. Dolorito.
Naiangat ni Rica Blanca from Mapua. Gavika. Back to Raisa. Dolorito fires. Gavika goes for that 1-2.
They go to Doguna.
From the pipe. Gavika had to adjust her set. Manalo puts it though. Ball still a play. Again, the rallies have been longer and more intense. And Mapua gets it.
Puzon is just struggling to gain the connection with her spikers at the moment. It's been 2 sets already, 2 attempts at that na masyadong mataas for her middle blockers.
Mapua has scored 9 of the last 12 points. Again, LPU led earlier, 16-13. Ngayon, Mapua naman ang abante ng 3 puntos dito. Manalo has been doing a marvelous job at the net, and Mapua continuing their scoring spree here.
Momentum is just on the side of Mapua. Look at how they're celebrating and just enjoying this game.
Timeout again by Coach Crom. Down by 4 now our LPU.
Hindi nahihirapan. Kayo rin. Diba? Nakakuha nyo? Kaya nyo kagad trabahuhin eh.
Error? Ayun lang?
Art! Kaya kita pinasok.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G. And Coach Cromwell pleading to his players right now. Dahil nga pinapahirap, according to him, pinapahirapan nga nila yung mga sarili nila dito. But you know, gotta give credit to Mapua because they brought the fight starting the second set and it has continued here in the third. And Nats Versus converts an ace.
Versus knowing who her target is and just challenging the skills of Jaja Tulang.
Set point para sa Mapua. 11-3 run by the Lady Cardinals. A strong finish here. Dolorito.
That touch on the Mapua Lady Cardinals.
Momentarily stopping the momentum of the Mapua Lady Cardinals. But they would have to save 4 more set points. Hartbio. A lot of pressure here. Convert on her serves.
Costly error, handing it to the Mapua Lady Cardinals.
3-point. And Mapua scoring 12 of the last 16 points. And that strong finish piloted them to this win in the third set, 25-20.
There's nothing like winning the game. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's. With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
The Shakey Super League bundle is now available in 3 types: SSL 999, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. And it gets even better. Classic and Gold bundles now come with a Shakey Super card for even more perks and discounts. So, order your bundle today, enjoy the game, and make it a win-win with Shakey's. Speaking of win-win, that was exactly what Mapua did in the last 2 sets, winning those last 2 important ones. And particularly here in the 3rd set, Nicole Ong started to get things going, but LPO was actually up 16-13. And then yun nga, yung 12-4 run to close out this set number 3 proved to be the difference. And you gotta give credit to Jem Gavica, just soundly orchestrating plays para dito sa Lady Cardinals.
Gavica just acting as the leader of their squad right now. Talagang binubuhat niya ang kanyang mga teammates. 25-20 was the score in the 3rd set.
Imagine having a dismal set number 1, but now you find themselves up 2-1. Tinuro mo agad yung isang glaring number dyan, Kyra.
Well, the attacks speak for itself, but look at those errors. LPU with 17 errors in the 3rd set, while Mapua only had 6.
Imagine, a lot of errors nga on the side of the Mapua Lady Cardinals. 68% nung puntos nung Mapua nakuha lang nila galing sa error nitong LPU. Leading scorers for the Lady Cardinals: Nicole Ong with 8, Rica Blanca with 6, and Tambasakan with limited action here already has 4. This set brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Yung kabig ni Dolorito, napantayan at naabangan ng depensa dito ng Mapua.
Well, Mapua already knows how Dolorito and Duguna plays because they are the 1-2 punch of LPU. So itong si Nicole Ong being in front ngayon, alam niya na yung tendencies ng LPU, especially Dolorito and Duguna.
Dolorito with 11, Duguna with 7. But as you could see from that graphic, it's been the 2 of them trying to carry the fight for LPU. And dito mo makikita yung laking kawalan ni Stacy Lopez. Tapos binanggit mo rin kanina, Gaira, rare touches for Jaja Tulang. Although you mentioned also yung injury dito, Ashley Mochillas with 4 points for LPU. But yun nga, it's been mostly Doguna and Dolorito. Mapua just continuing that momentum train that they're having.
But if you're LPU, alam na kasi ng opponents yung kung kanino pupunta yung bola, which is Dolorito and Duguna. So, knowing how they're playing, dapat Puzon has more set plays. Paikutin niya itong si Dolorito and si Duguna para mahirapan din ang blockers ng Mapua.
An ace coming from Tambasakan. Already has 5 points. Another good serve. Dolorito. Oh, that one sent back by Nicole Ong.
Nicole Ong, time and time again, just doing her job as a middle blocker. Also has multiple best middle blocker awards under her belt.
Yup, NCAA season 97 and 99 second best middle blocker. Ito si Nicole Ong.
Back-to-back points for Nicole Ong.
Showing us why. Mapua, again, Scoring 17 of the last 22 points, bridging back from set number 4. Timeout, Coach Cromwell Garcia of LPU.
Saan mo? Sa depensa.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G. You just heard the tail end of that last huddle by Coach Cromwell. But ano sa tingin mo yung nawala at nagiging problema naman ngayon ng LPU? This is now, what, a 17-5 run by Mapua, bridging back nga from the 4th set.
Well, they've been having good reception. It's just, it's not consistent. Like, well, a score now from Hero Osada. But then again, consistency is key para dito sa LPU Lady Pirates. At ito ang nawawala sa kanila sa match na ito. And of course, you can see the demeanor, the character, and the attitude that Mapua is showing right now, which is also lacking on the side of LPU.
5-2 Mapua versus block from Hero Osada. Oh, that was Jaja Tulang actually getting her hands on that attack. Yep.
Good press on that block. Sharp serve.
Targeting versus Dolorito with 13 points.
Perfect target.
Bumabalik yung LPU dito. Scored the last 3 points. Better reception from Versus. Guzman bumps it up to Doguna. Oh, another block from Nicole Ong.
Nicole Ong answers with a press of her own. Again, showing why she has multiple awards under her belt.
Has always shown her established blockings, no, to si Nicole Ong. 6-4. That was Hero Osada.
Hero Osada doing heroic things for her team.
Si Superhero Osada, no?
Again, she has to be utilized more often kasi nababasa na rin talaga ang tendencies ni Doguna and Dolorito. So you need to get a lot more attacks from Heart Bio and Hero Osada. Rica Blanca, on the other hand, still making points for her team.
Again, that connection between Gavika and Rica Blanca seemingly has been solid for Mapua.
Actually, they still had a chance to get that ball. Kaso akala ni Hero Osada, last touch itong Mapua sa bolang yun.
Shoot set. That was Joan Doguna. LPU, naibaba yung kalamangan sa 1 puntos. LPU trying to force a 5th and deciding set. And right after this one, we'll have Ateneo and San Beda University to close this thing out. Dami kasing San Beda, San Sebastian. Tabla na tayo. Sepenol. That was Heart Bio. That swing and hit. Mapua led 5-1 earlier. So this is now a 6-2 run for LPU. And they add on to that Joan Doguna. Much needed point. LPU up. The former Bacolod Taytong High School standout giving LPU its taste of the lead here in set number 4.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks. the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid.
Shakey's Thin Crust, now with more cheese. Then credibly cheesier.
8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
The volleyball action continues here at the 2024 Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. Sa mga may hirap na pagkakataon sa volleyball journey niya, pinangahawakan ni Raisa Blanca ang alaala ng tita niya at ang ginawa niya para sa kanya. Raisa told me that before her tita passed away, she shared an old photo of her from her Adamson days. The caption read, "I believe it is difficult, but it will be possible." This serves as her motivation to keep going in every single game. As she steps up on the court today, she's also showing up and dedicating this game to her tita up in heaven. Now back to you, Ken and Gyra.
Playing inspired volleyball. Itong si Raisa Blanca. And in addition to that, you know, I sound like a broken record, but seemingly maganda yung connection nila ni Jem Gavika dito. Ever since the second set, they've connected on a few of their plays. And right now, Mapua back in the driver's seat, 9-8.
It's true, their connection is on point, but Gavika has been setting really well, even to her other spikers.
Magandang kanyang distribution eh. Ito naman, pinunta niya sa tambasakan, pero hindi niya may tatawid yung bola dito.
Tambasakan with quite an off timing in that approach.
So very interesting that Tambasakan has been playing in favor of Freyan Garcia. Kasi si Freyan Garcia mostly started for Mapua in the NCAA season 99. So Coach Aying trying a different combination now. Tambasakan again.
Good touch on the block by Puso, and Heartbio puts it over.
Tabla tayo, 9-all. Doguna. That will sail out. But LPU asking for a check, none given. Derek Manalo on deck to serve. Hailing from Pampanga. 5-7 middle blocker. Oh, that's gonna go out. Tabla tayo, 10-all. Again, glad to have you with us. Watching online on the Smart Sports Facebook page and on Puso, Pilipinas. Tie game at 10 versus good reception. Rica Blanca was sent back by Hiro Osada. LPU regaining the lead. Lady Pirates, you know, very important for them to get a win here because pag matalo sila dito, they will fall down to 0-2. At ang mga natitira nilang laban will be against University of Santo Tomas, University of Perpetual Help System Dalca, and yung dalawang yun na lang.
Medyo mabigat-bigat din. And of course, yung pooling system natin, 1 and 2 lang ang papasok sa second round. So you have to get as many wins as you can.
JD to JD. That time it was HO with a block on Nicole Ong. Hiro Osada. Again, her second block here in this particular set. And that block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. $12 serving 10. Actually, LPU ang lamang dito ng dalawa, ha? It's 12-10.
Dolorito going through those blockers.
Able to pull the trigger and score. spike of the set brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Leading her team in scoring today, ito si Jonah Dolorito, coming off a 10-point outing. Nicole Ong, nagawa ng paraan yung set na yun, ha?
Nicole Ong has the maturity already for Mapua, being one of the leaders, the co-captain actually, to the co-captain of her squad.
To Raisa Rica Blanca.
Yes.
Atute Manalo, sorry. Dolorito. Versus has done a solid job from the back. And that sets up Rica Blanca. Puzon. Dolorito!
Dolorito going through the blockers. Perfect timing.
JD15 to the rescue. Trying to will her team back and force a fifth and deciding set. It's now 14-11. Nicole Ong tries to answer. Puzon sa gitna. Bumalik. Ball still alive. Kavika goes to the left and the lefty puts it away. Raisa Rica Blanca.
Raisa Rica Blanca rising up to the action.
That Smart Power play brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Load now. Tambasakan. Si Tulang naman sa kaliwa. Pupuntos para sa LPU.
Jaja Tulang needs to be utilized a lot more by their setter, Puzon. Kasi nga, even in the preseason, even in the NCAA, they kept going to Jaja Tulang if it's not Duguna or Dolorito. So we have to hear more and see more from Jaja Tulang.
That's an ace. And Jonah Dolorito, when it matters most, has come out alive para dito sa LPU. Biggest lead of the sets. Set 4 rather at 4 points, 16-12 para sa Lady Pirates.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Jonah Dolorito, boy, when her number is called, Gaira, she always instantly delivers para sa LPU Lady Pirates. Let's see now how Mapua will respond. Puzon, mabilis yung pasa para kay Tulang. Gavika going to Nats versus cross court. No problem para sa former Holy Family School standout. Nats versus the burst and the point. Can Mapua finish things off here in this set? Oh, an ace! A timely one from Nicole Ong.
Nicole Ong just contributing even from the back row. A service ace from the co-captain.
Mapua cutting the lead in half.
Hard serve to Tulang.
Gavika, reverse set to Raisa Rica Blanca.
Back to Tulang once again.
Gavika this time, getting to the first ball.
Good chance here for LPU. Going to Doguna, but
Oh.
she is shut down by Rica Blanca.
Rica Blanca forming a wall from that left pin. The lefty shutting the door down on Doguna.
Perfect press on that block by Rica Blanca.
Showing a lot of fight this time around for the Lady Cardinals. And they draw to within 1. Another good serve from Nicole Ong. That's her second ace of the set.
Nicole Ong, time and time again, when she is called, she will deliver.
4 straight points for the Lady Cardinals. 14 big ones for Aliana Nicole Ong.
Overcooks that serve though. LPU up by just 1 point. Hiro Asada on the service line.
Again, up next, Ateneo contra San Beda to finish off our Saturday triple header. Rica Blanca, hindi niya maitatawid. LPU, after that 4-0 run by Mapua, they have scored back-to-back. (18-16). Rica Blanca. Dolorito, dikit sa net. Kakula, itatawid. Pagkakataon para sa LPU. Punta sila sa kanan. Jaja Tulang, pupuntos para sa Lady Pirates.
Lady Pirates trying to stay alive here in the 4th set. 19-16 is the score.
Timeout, Coach Aying.
Tumigil na lang tayo dun sa 16 eh. Di mo ba kaya yung sinasabi ko, nagagalit ka sa akin? Eh yun ang totoo eh. Minsan yun na masakit, yung totoo. Pero dapat panindigan mo naman yung pagiging per 6 mo dyan. Eh, ikaw nga na ilalagay ko dyan kasi nagtitiwala kami sa'yo eh. Diba? Kung mawala kang tiwala sa sarili mo, ikaw na yan. Mahihirapan tayo dyan. Ikaw mo na para.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
Si Coach Aying talaga yung mga timeout niya. Minsan inspiring, minsan nakakasakit. Pero this time it's both. Medyo sabi niya nga na she's in the first 6 for a reason because they trust her so that she has to actually show up in this match.
Pampagising, no?
Yun yung mga constructive criticisms from coaches.
Versus. Ball still in play now. 19-16, LPU in the driver's seat after Mapua was able to tie earlier. Meret Manalo silently has contributed, the team captain. (19-17). Rachel Cabadin inserted by Coach Aying. Mapua muling kumakatok sa pinto. Nakahulog si Jaja Tulang. So keeping the door closed on that comeback attempt by Mapua.
We're hearing more and more from Jaja Tulang in this set. They are up by 3 points.
20-17.
Yes, and of course they want to get this set in order to extend this to a 5-setter match.
And if ever, that's going to be the first 5-set match here in the Shakey Super League 2024 Preseason Championship. Another point for the Lady Pirates, re-establishing a 4-point lead. Got off to a sizzling start. Won set number 1, 25-19, but Mapua getting back on the last 2 sets. Manalo ulit. cool play of the set brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
You gotta give credit to Gavika though. Ever since she was put in, she has been so consistent for her team.
Tambasakan, overcooking that one. But you're right. Ever since Gavika entered in set number 2, changed the complexion of this match. But right now, they find themselves down by 4. Another timeout by Coach Clarence Esteban.
Kailangan mo ng malakas. Bakit? Si ano nakalagay doon? Diba? I-porsyentuhan. Ang score natin, no? 22 na eh. Dapat maingat na tayo dun sa bola eh. Diba? Hindi pwedeng ganun lang. Ha? Takay mo ng malakas. Sige, okay lang ginagawa. Pero, lakasan mo yung bola mo. Lakasan mo yung bola mo. Rick, palitan mo si ano, Chuchay. Chuchay. Atakihin mo ha. Malakas ha.
That huddle is powered by Smart 5G. 22-18, Mapua. Nagahabol dito. LPU. Can they force a 5th and deciding set? Mapua fighting back.
Another good decision by their setter to trust in their middle blocker.
You know what's interesting, Gaira? I think talking about Gavika and Puso, are just about the same height, no? So we're seeing both of them. Maybe Gavika has learned a thing or two.
Maybe
with
she will be
Puso,
the
diba?
future main Puso.
And I remember during her stint in the girls division, but before, more on that note, meron naman timeout sa panig ng LPU. Pakinggan natin.
Kuha na service na maayos, pulutin. Okay. Dito galing siya, di ba? Okay, pwede mo siyang paikutin dito. Or, stay mo lang dyan. Diskarte mo na. Okay? Ito, pawan lang tayo dito. One lang, natirik lang. Malo sa ibabaw ha. Ready to ha. Yan.
Let's go!
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
Specific timeout from Coach Cromwell, giving a play to his players. Again, it's really great to have coaches who can see what's happening from the outside and what's happening on the other side of the court as well para maiayos ang kanyang team.
Puzon bumps it up to JD15. Nicole Ong with a quick, powerful play. Baba sa isa, kailangan nabulin ng Mapua dito. Again, just going back to Jem Gavika. Played with the likes of former girls MVP in the NCAA, Sam Maranan and Kat Chu for the Arellano Lady Braves. Now finding herself here in Mapua. Another great setup job para kay Nicole Ong. Just masterful with her hands. And Nicole Ong, sinubo na lang para sa kanya dito. Tabla tayo ulit, 22 apiece. Bio, that will sail out. 5-0 run for Mapua.
They're just 2 points away from taking this set right now.
Taking the set and the match. Imagine, after that very horrendous set in the set number 1. But Jonah Dolorito trying to keep LPU afloat. That spike of the set brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
With a little stare down of her own, she's feeling the intensity of this match.
Like we said, the rallies have been longer, more intense. A lot of ferocity between these two teams. Sumagot! Kita mo naman si Nicole Ong standing her ground. It's now match point for Mapua. Raisa Kikablanca returns for Gretchel Cabadin. 3 spikers in front for the Lady Cardinals. Again, LPU survive, and they do! Hiro Osada with a timely hit. We're not going away just yet. Extended play in set number 4, 24 all.
LPU trying to keep alive in this set, trying to extend it to a 5-setter match. Gavika to Ong once again.
They reload. Rica Blanca from the left side. Puzon will set it up. Dolorito.
Good touch by Ong.
Both teams answering each of the opponent's punches.
Jaja Tulang, Gavico. Rica Blanca.
Puso naman. Iaangat para kay Dolorito. Another long rally at 24 all.
That was actually too close to the net, but it's still alive.
The rally continues. Puzon. Reverse. Net touch against Mapua. That was Rai Virginio.
Well, sometimes when the match gets too tense, you can't actually feel the errors or the net touch when it happens.
Back-to-back points for LPU. And now they are at set point. Mingming Puzon on deck to serve. Ong. A chance for LPU. Dolorito from the left pin. Ball still in play. Mingming. Double quick. And Jaja Tulang. The punctuation point on this marvelous set. And LPU forcing a 5th and deciding set. Man, LPU just grinding it out. Saved a match point and winning set number 4, 26-24.
There's nothing like winning the game. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's. With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
The Shakey Super League bundle is now available in 3 types: SSL 999, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. And it gets even better. Classic and Gold bundles now come with a Shakey Super Card for even more perks and discounts. So order your favorite bundle today, enjoy the game, and make it a win-win with Shakey. Speaking of getting even better, this match is heading to a 5th and deciding set. Just when you thought that Mapua would get this one, they had the match point 24-23, but LPU racking up the last 3 points to extend this one, and they win set number 4 here. Gaira, what a way for LPU to survive here.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first 5-setter in the Shakey Super League in this preseason championship.
Jaja Tulang putting the nail in the coffin. And LPU winning set number 4, 26-24. And LPU had 17 errors in set number 3. This time, only 5. And very evenly matched in terms of numbers. Yun nangyari in set number 4.
You can see here 7 errors from Mapua, 5 from LPU. The attacks quite similar. LPU only had 2 more than Mapua. The blockings, of course, of Mapua, you can credit that to Nicole Ong.
Nicole Ong, just the fight that she showed in set number 4. And that connection between her and Jem Gavika.
But you gotta give credit to Gavika as well because she has been playing so well in this match. Right now you have Nicole Ong with 18 points. Janelle Riza Ricablanca with 9 points and Tere Manalo with 5 points. You saw the leading scorers for the Mapua Lady Cardinals right now. Lyceum of the Philippines. You have Jonna Dolorito with 17 points. Osada with 10 and Duguna with 9.
Set number 5 brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Dolorito. Oh, look at that! May pabaon pa after that point.
Alam mo, ramdam mo talaga yung gigil nitong si Jonna Dolorito. Even in the 4th set, she was ready to kill those balls. And also with the stare downs that she was giving to the Mapua Lady Cardinals.
Matching Nicole Ong's output, but not for long. Nicole Ong with a quick reply.
Quick reply and with all seriousness after that hit, showing them, of course, who's boss in the middle.
You're having a slugfest right now. Both teams having their antics at the net as well. Recipe for a very good volleyball game.
Dolorito is blocked by Nicole Ong. Duguna from the back. Gavika.
Versus from the left side, Nicole Ong. Almost, yes. It goes for Nicole. Double contact laban dito sa LPU.
Nicole Ong playing her best match right now. It's Dolorito versus Nicole Ong.
Magkapit bahay lang tong dalawang kuponan na to, ha? Who will be the queens of Muralla in today's matchup? Gretchel Cabadin.
Good save. Puso on Tutulang. Blocked by Nicole Ong yet again.
20 big markers for Aliana Nicole Ong. Showing during the clutch moments time and time again. Mapua scoring the last 3 points before that service error by Gavika. Man, Gavika ever since set number 2, hindi na siya pinahinga dito ni Coach Aying Esteban. You know, the trust in the incoming rookie. Coach Aying has put his faith on his young setter right now. Costly error by Jonna Dolorito. Nads Burses will serve. Double quick again. This time. Well, actually, I was about to say, handa na yung Mapua, but yung second ball, yun naging paling doon. So,
actually, Gavika was already under that ball. Yun nga lang, yung defense papunta kay Gavika, masyado ng dikit sa net. Of course, she couldn't make a way to put that one over because she is a backline setter at the moment. Nicole Ong, of course, that's still alive.
Tulang again from the right side. Targeting Gakula and puts that one home. Tabla tayo ulit for a piece. Hiro Osada. Matira matibay ngayon sa ating digmaan sa Muralya. Nasa harap si Duguna pero ang pupuntahan si Jaja Tulang. That will sail out. Mapua getting that one back.
This is such a tight 5-setter match. But right now, Nicole Ong is on the service line.
20 big points for the two-time NCAA second-best middle blocker. Hartbio, good block from Manalo.
Tulang once again down the line. Picked up by Ong.
Tambasakan sa kaliwa. Doguna on the other side. Swoops in and scores!
Duguna, time and time again, very efficient. Well, on the side of Mapua, Gavika has to utilize all her spikers and I would say mang porsyento in this match, knowing that Nicole Ong is currently outside the court.
Second service error na ito ng LPU in this particular set. And that could prove costly given that we're just raced to 15 here. You know, a golden opportunity for LPU. Nicole Ong is at the back row. That's Burses. Gets that one up. Puzon. Dinala sa gitna. Gavika, gitna rin. Pinuntahan. Rally continues. And not much room for Tere Manalo to operate.
Actually, you have Coach Aying Esteban already telling Gavika she should have gone to the open spiker.
Medyo pinilit on that particular play. 6-all. Walang kukurap dito ha.
Tight pass. So saved by Blue to Jonah. And she gets that point.
Papunta na rin siya sa 20-point plateau here. Jonah Dolorito delivering the goods.
Coach Aying Esteban wanting to be part of that sequence as well.
7 serving 6.
Gavika to the open. Had to adjust. Could not put that one over. Costly error by the Mapua Lady Cardinals.
Nabitin. Now we switch sides. LPU find themselves up by 2, 8-6. Up next, waiting in the wings, the San Beda University Lady Red Spikers. They will square off against the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles. That's coming right up after this fight set thriller between Mapua and LPU. Again, glad to have you with us here, Coach Sergio Veloso and some of his players. I think that's Jenna Hora I'm seeing there. And look at Coach Aying. First time na ilalabas si Jem Gavika. So double subs coming in. Tactical substitution pa kay Coach Clarence Esteban.
This is in order to have a full front row. A good blocker, Enrica Blanca. Good pass. They go to Rica Blanca.
Immediately providing an impact was Raisa Blanca. Baba sa isa, kailangan nabulin dito. Tambasakan will now serve it out again. Puzon. Shooting that one to Dolorito, who now has 20.
Dolorito definitely all serious here in the Shakey Super League in the first 5-setter match in this 2024 preseason championship.
Kyra, the stars really came out here. Nicole Ong with 20. Ganun din yung output ng Jonah Dolorito. Back and forth between these two squads. Nats versus getting an invite to the party as well.
Versus gets that point, but now Nicole Ong is back in the front row for Mapua. This rotation is very heavy and just very deadly.
You could see her pleading to Princess Manarang right now. Let's see if they could execute. But before they even get to that, that was Hiro Osada to the rescue once more for LPU.
Hiro Osada powering through with that quick attack.
Not too shabby, Hiro Osada also in double figures. Playing that support role for Jonah Dolorito. Rica Blanca, yung sagot naman galing dito sa Mapua.
Riser Rica Blanca rising up to the occasion. Double substitution now. You have Gavika coming back in. As well as Kabadin.
3 spikers up front again for Mapua. 10-9. Oh, what a game this has turned out to be.
If you're LPU, you would just want to side out in this sequence. Puso, tutulang.
Ganda nung sagot nung Jaja. Not even playing at 100%.
So made a way to get that point.
Balik sa dalawang kalamangan ng LPU. Short serve. Oh, a gift unwrapped by Hiro Osada.
Hiro Osada with great anticipation and timing.
Time out, Coach Aying Esteban. Mapua is now down by 3. LPU just 3 points away.
Nads, dito ka na. Greg, tumakbo ka dito ha. Takbo. Nads, dito ka na. Ready ka na doon sa open mo. Hindi na tayo pwede magkamali kasi lumalayo sila kada malay natin eh. Depensa mo, bakit bumalik ka dito? Papalo dapat nandito ka sa depensa. Nawala ka sa focus kung anong ginawa niyo doon sa court. Nawala yung focus mo doon sa loob ng court. Dapat walang ganun. Ha?
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
What I got from that timeout is that Coach Ayeng is just asking for the girls to stay in focus. Especially right now, it's the 5th set. There should be no distractions and fear coming into this set.
Versus. That's a nice response coming off that huddle by Mapua.
Definitely locked in.
Smart power play brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Load now. Good serve from Nats Burses.
That's still good.
Tambasakan! Binasag yung blockton!
And roaring after that hit, 11-12. They are just down by 1 point. Timeout now by Coach Cromwell.
So credit Nicole Ong for that setup job. Let's listen in to the huddle of LPU.
Mababa yung pinapalo na nakahiga. Okay, kailangan lang mahawakan na maayos. Kasi pa-power hit eh. Diyan. Alma ka lang. Angatan mo, tsaka makatawin sa ibabaw eh. Oh, pasahan mo na maayos. Okay, natin yan. Kaya ba ito ka nito, Paul? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G. And Coach Crom imploring his players to go all in right now. They have Mapua on the ropes. So very important for LPU, like we said. This is their 2nd game already. They still have Perpetual and UST coming up. So a win here could really boost their chances of advancing to the next round. Doguna. Medyo ngayon na lang natin naramdaman ulit, but a timely hit.
Doguna going through the blockers, and also great decision by Puzon to give it to the open kasi sumabay na sa middle, ang middle din ng Mapua. Timeout now by Coach Aying Esteban.
Dito, di ba kanina nagkamali ka na rito? Di ka na gumalaw dito at kukunin mo lang yun ng ganun kadali eh. Kaya tumitigil ka na dun sa ano mo, sa galawan mo. Kamanood. Kailangan mong dumipensa. O sino nasa harapan natin? Tatlo? Saan ka nakapwesto? Sa gitna? Okay? Sige. Sino nasa open? Okay? Ipitin mo dito kay Quick pero pamporsyento mo 5. Ready ka dito, Greg. Pag binigay sa'yo, Chay, gawa mo lang ng paraan. Kung kaya mo atake na malakas, sige. Pero pag hindi, gawa mo lang ng paraan.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
You know, right now, a lot of things can happen. Uncontrollable things can happen. But like what Coach Aying said, kung ano man dumating kay Chai, dapat magawa niya ito ng paraan. So let's see how they will do this in this sequence.
Medyo limited din yung options ni Gavica ngayon now that she only has 2 spikers in front. But good decision activating Kabadin.
Pinalo nga ng malakas. Yun yung hinihingi ni Coach Aying, and his players are just listening and doing so well. Nicole Ong wasn't utilized that much in the front row, but right now on the service line, we know how much of an efficient service she has.
She needs to get to do good on this rotation. Here it is with almost an ace.
But Dolorito with that save.
Ball still alive. Kabadin again. Puzon emerges. Tulang from the right pin.
Off the block for Jaja. Tulang. Now they're just 1 point away from taking this match.
But also credit Jonah Dolorito plunging in, keeping that ball alive. And now, LPU has 2 match points. Can Mapua survive? Kabadin gets sent back. Good coverage by Mapua. Tambasakan na itawid. Puzon. Doguna puts that baby home!
Doguna finishing this 5-setter match against the Mapua Lady Cardinals.
My goodness! What a match this has turned out to be. The Battle of Buralia has lived up to the hype. And LPU just had to grind it out. Mapua showing a lot of fight in them as well, but in the end, the Lady Pirates conquer the Lady Cardinals here in the Shakey Super League 2024 Preseason Championship.
Definitely a good match between the two.
Joan Doguna, we mentioned how she was a bit quiet at the latter stages, but in the last few sequences, just delivering once again for Coach Cromwell Garcia, helping LPU get their first win, 25-9, 19-25, 20-25, 26-24, and 15-12. We'll meet our MVP of the match in just a bit when we return.
There's nothing like winning the game. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's. With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Again, our final score, 25-9, 19-25, 20-25, 26-24, and 15-12. LPU prevailing in 5 sets over the Mapua Lady Cardinals. And now let's meet our MVP of the match. And ultimately, you had to choose her because she carried the fight para dito sa LPU. When things got rough, it got her going here. And this MVP of the match brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now.
Carried the fight and carried her team. You have Jonah Dolorito, time and time again, the most efficient, powerful, and best player of the LPU Lady Pirates.
And a lot of stare downs as well, especially in the latter stages. And she delivered once more. Ngayon, kasama niya si Fiona Bacani.
Yes, kasama po natin ngayon ang ating MVP of the match na si Jonah Dolorito. Jonah, kanina sobrang strong ng simula nyo. Pero medyo kinapos kayo, nahirapan kayo in between the game. Paano kayo nakapag-bounce back?
Siguro po nung una, naglaylo po talaga kami, lalo na yung mid-set nung sa fourth set, third set, parang ganun po. Tapos siguro yung pinaka nag-push lang po sa amin ngayon is para makapag-rest na kami ng maayos, gano'n. Yung pinaka nag-push forward po sa amin, yung team din, yung mga nasa labas din namin, mga bench namin. And ayun po, yung mga coaches din po namin, pinupush hard po talaga kami during the whole game po. Ayun.
Ngayon naman, Jonah, sobrang tapang mo maglaro. Sa mga mahihirap na moments katulad ng kanina, paano mo na ipupush yung sarili mo para makapaglaro ka ng ganito?
Siguro po, lalo na pag nagsa-service, sinasabi ko sa sarili ko na compose lang, focus ka lang. And then, ayun, okay naman siya, effective naman siya sa akin. And of course, lagi ko sinasabi, every after point, lagi sinasabi sa sarili, thank you Lord, gano'n. Tapos, nagte-thank you ako sa mga nagbibigay ng bola. Ayun po.
Ngayon naman, Jonah, meron ka bang gustong batiin ng mga nanonood sa'yo ngayon? Friends, family, supporters?
Gusto ko batiin yung family ko, yung mommy and daddy ko na nanonood. And sa kuya ko po, of course, sa mga coaches po namin na sumuporta din po. And sa mga teammates ko po, kala Bella, kala Paula. And then sa mami po ni Janet, hello po. And kay Choy Choy. Ayun lang po. Thank you.
Ayun, at dahil MVP of the match ka, meron kang special prize from Shakey's. Ayan, congratulations once again to Jonah Dolorito and the rest of the LPU Lady Pirates. Now, that's all from us over here with our MVP of the match. Throwing it back to you, Ken and Gyra.
Thank you again, Fiona Bacani, and congratulations to Jonah Dolorito. And let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays presented by Smart. Get the most affordable Smart 5G phone for just 5,450 pesos. Set number 1, LPU simply flat out dominated Mapua here and just shutting the door on every comeback attempt. Actually, talagang winipe out nila itong Mapua in set number 1. But set number 2, Mapua behind Jem Gavica, able to rally and inspiring Mapua in getting back at things, Gyra.
Well, you have Gavica who was just in pure connection with all her spikers in the second set, just letting them do their work, and of course Gavica just making that possible in this set. Mapua got won in 25-19.
And set number 3, actually in this particular set, LPU was already up 16-13. Tapos yung 12-4 run ng Mapua, that strong finishing kick really piloted them to another comeback and eventually taking care of the third set, 25-20. So Mapua is already up 2-1. And then here in set number 4, back and forth, we went still. Raisa Rica Blanca just emerging here, had a connection with Gavica as well. And then Nicole Ong continuing her scoring prowess, doing everything from the aces, from the attacks, from the blockings. Jaja Tulang came alive late in that set. They faced a set point, but they scored the last 3 points, getting that one 26-24. And then here, all bets were off in the 5th set, Gyra.
5th set, it was a clean slate for both teams. Whoever wanted it more, got it. And of course, for Jonah Dolorito and her team, they got this set, just powering through all those blockers and just minimizing their errors as well.
And Joan Doguna came alive late in set number 5 as they survive here. 25-9, 19-25, 20-25, 26-24, and 15-12. LPU notching their first win, and those were our smart powered up plays. And they really had to dig deep and earn this one, Gyra, as judging by the numbers here.
Well, it was Mapua versus LPU. 2 sets for Mapua, 3 for LPU. 41 attacks.
Also 46 attacks yan para sa LPU. So a 5-point advantage of LPU in terms of attacks, Gyra.
Then again, of course, LPU just powering through. You have the dynamic duo in Duguna and Dolorito just dominating in terms of scoring. But on the side of Mapua, you had Ong, who was just trying to keep the fire alive for her squad.
Actually, my mistake, I think that's 60 attacks on LPU compared to only 41 on the side of Mapua. So nakita natin, just doing a lot of things. LPU getting that one. And up next, we have the UAP NCAA Showdown to cap things off. Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles going up against the San Beda University Red Lions. Keep it here on the Shakey Super League 2024 Preseason Championship.